Hi guys, today is another crazy day because today we're gonna build a peaceful haven that's not only super relaxing but also magnificent and grand. A peaceful haven with a bit of Japanese vibe mixed with a touch of Chinese style. Haha, the architecture looks pretty wild and unusual, doesn't it? So how do we build it? I'm gonna show you guys. Let's dive right into the video. I just got this new fence. Let me show it off to you guys. This is honestly the most beautiful fence the admins have ever added to the game, and it actually fits perfectly with the architecture we're going to build today. First, let's make a giant butterfly. Alright, next we're going to start building a staircase. But this time, I'll make it a bit different. It's going to curve around in a circle, and on the opposite side, there will be another one just like it. This isn't anything unusual, because for those of you who've been watching my channel, you know I've done this plenty of times before. Alright, first staircase done, guys. Now we just need to build the same thing on the opposite side. Alright, we've finished two pretty balanced staircases. Now we need to connect them together to create a proper link. But before that, I want to add two rooftops over these staircases first. Basically, we just need to keep it simple like this for now. Later, when everything is finished, it's gonna look pretty perfect, so don't underestimate how it looks right now. Alright, now let's add a roof for the right staircase. And then we just need to connect the two staircases together. That's it. We're done with this part. It's already looking pretty good, right? We haven't even finished building yet, but I'm already loving this architecture. To connect these two staircases, I want to do something a little different. I'll place these big trees right in the middle and then build a large pond here. I think you guys are really gonna like it once I finish building this. Let's get started. To bring in a bit of a natural vibe, I'll decorate this area with some flowers first. That way, once the pond is finished, it'll feel so much more beautiful and refreshing. See? Doesn't that look so much better now, guys? Alright, time to build the pond right here. And here we go. We're done. Oh my god. It actually turned out even more beautiful than I imagined. It's not only gorgeous, but also super refreshing. Alright, now I'm about to bless these two sad little balconies with a fancy-ass roof. Because apparently, they were tired of getting wet like soggy pancakes. Doing these two is a piece of cake, folks. Just slap them in a circle like this, then tip them forward about 30%, and boom. Instant perfect shape. Watch and learn, peasants. See? We spun it around like pros easy peasy, right? Pretty decent, huh? Now we've got ourselves a super chill, artsy spot to admire the view. Just rinse and repeat on the other side for balance, and boom, we're done. But first, we gotta make a asterisk huge dash ass asterisk whisper like. Everyone's gonna stare at it, kinda big. Alright, we're done. These two balconies are perfectly balanced and look asterisk freaking awesome asterisk. At this point, we might as well call it a royal hangout, right? Haha, we're basically living the fancy life now. Even though there's no main building in the middle yet, I gotta admit I just whipped up a straight up work of architectural art here. Time to crack, open a pack, and snag some fresh seeds for a little decorating magic later. Holy moly, oh my god. I did not expect to pull the top tier loot from this, but guess what? Folks, we just scored our second Wisp-Wing. Oh my god. Absolutely amazing. Looks like Lady Luck herself just decided to bless me today. Alright, now on to the main event. I'm gonna build a staircase linking these two balconies to the mansion in the middle. Gotta keep that architectural flow, you know? Making this part is a bit tricky, folks, because you've got to think about which materials actually asterisk work asterisk to connect the different structures. And they better match in color too, or it's gonna look like a toddler's art project. Alright, looking pretty solid, everyone. We've got ourselves a two-way staircase connecting the two balconies. Oh my god, it's like a mini Japanese fortress wall or something. Haha, totally epic. Alright, since it kind of vibes like old school Japanese architecture, I'm gonna lean into that and give it a full-on Japan aesthetic. Check this out. First things first, this staircase is a bit sketchy, so I'm gonna add some railings and barriers to keep it safe. Next, I'm gonna shape it, so it looks like the helmet of an old-school Japanese samurai warrior. I'm giving off that samurai vibe, but don't worry, it's actually pretty easy, folks. Just picture the shape in your head and follow along. Haha. Sounds kinda abstract, but trust me, that's exactly how it works. I'm expanding the area down below so we can climb the staircase from down here to kind of like giving a full tour. Both upstairs asterisk and asterisk downstairs, folks.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Now it's time for the samurai helmet part. Alright, we're done. Feast your eyes on this, our mansion. Now a full-on Japanese samurai fortress, looking insanely cool. And the weather just makes it even more epic. Ha 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 ha. Gotta admit, this place is seriously badass. There's a pond, 2 balconies on the sides, and a super tall, fancy spot in the middle. This is definitely fit for a king, or a war general commanding the whole joint. Change my mind. If we're building, we're going asterisk, all out asterisk. I'm throwing another house on top to make this thing a full-on legit mansion. But don't worry, we're still keeping that Japanese vibe, folks. It's gonna get pretty wild, so stick around till the end. There we go, it's coming together. Looks awesome, right? I think this is the best I can do with the leftover materials. This is peak building, folks. Asterisk peak asterisk. Ha 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 ha. Now that it's fully shaped, all that's left is adding the details and decorations to make it shine even more. And then we're done. There's an event going on, so I'm gonna seize the moment and snag a few goodies while I can. Adding a few details like a Japanese gate in the back and tossing in some lights to jazz up the mansion. And just like that, we're done. Alright, everyone, we're done. I've got nothing else to say. Just go ahead and admire this crazy beauty. Oh my god, it's sparkling, magical, and totally dripping with the vibe of an old-school Japanese noble's mansion. Now it's time to plant some trees for decoration. The most important touch, and absolutely cannot skip it. Alright, this is the final touch. Everything's in place. Now go ahead and explore this ultra-luxurious spot, folks. And of course, we can't skip the first-person tour time to strut around and soak it all in. Oh my god, it's so luxurious and dazzling. I'm honestly speechless at the beauty I just created myself. Ha 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 ha. And that's how you can build your very own ultra-luxurious Japanese-style secret mansion in Asterisk. Grow a garden Asterisk. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. See you next time.